Yeah, Craig, and I know this wasn't directed at me specifically, but I happened to catch that you um, mentioned Fortnite maybe in comparison to Agents of Mayhem. And they definitely seem to be trying to kind of pull from that aesthetic a bit. Okay, so let me talk about Elex a little bit. Came out in 2017, same year actually as Agents of Mayhem. And Metacritic score of 58. 58. Game Revolution's review says, Elex could well be this generation's cult favorite RPG, much like Two Worlds was mine. And the developer of Gothic and Risen has easily made its most beautiful and interesting setting yet. The world of Magellan is intriguing with its blend of technology and magic, but it's unfortunate that the game tucked inside of it is only fun to play half of the time. Personally, I would say that I gave up on this game 15 hours in after trying it for the first time, only to try it again years later after playing 5 hours of Elex 2 and feeling like, oh, something is different about me because I'm connecting with this gameplay and this type of game. And I think it had a lot to do with Monster Hunter World and kind of, stretching me a bit. Oops. Let me restart this timer. That might catch my attention a little bit better. Or should we do this one? We'll try that one. See if that catches my attention. And then let's set this for about that long. So yeah, because I won't get into why, but I mean I think that there's things about Monster Hunter World and what that game asked of me, required of me, that prepared me better for the type of experience that Elex is. I dislike the melee combat in this game. It's slow and clunky and feels unfair to me. There are numerous quality of life elements that are lacking, and a general roughness to the finished product. I mean, user interface has things I don't like. Animations really stiff, and facial animations bad. Sound effects that just lack some creativity, and I just don't find a number of sound effects enjoyable in this game, especially like your jetpack sound effects and some of your energy blaster sound effects. Potential quests and sources of XP are not marked on the map or over characters' heads. I would really like something like that, so I would just kind of know how can I go about getting some XP in this game. But the biggest criticism I would have is that this game does not properly set your expectations. And compared to other RPGs, you are not capable, strong, charismatic, heroic. You are not the chosen one. You are about as defenseless and incapable as the average person on the street when you start this game. And you have to kind of claw your way through the world in the first 10 plus hours of the game. But eventually you do get to where I am right now, where, you can still get killed, but your damage output, your capability, I mean, you're a force to be reckoned with, by the end. I like a good amount of the voice acting in this game, when you're ignoring face animations. The world and lore is fascinating to me, both the visual designs and the concepts behind all the creatures and lore of the world. I mean, it's a mashup of Fallout and Mad Max and Mass Effect and the Shannara books, and it has a slightly non-traditional presentation of theism that I appreciate. Let's see here. The choices for quest resolution and your character alliances, your faction alliances, exceeds the variables that you'll find in even a number of other open world RPGs. So I really think that the quest resolution and the different choices you have in character interaction and your status in this world, your interactions with the characters you run into, there's a lot of variance there that's great. The possible skills and systems for the game to interact with the world, I mean, it's extremely varied, how you can kind of build your character. There are some post-launch difficulty options added that mitigate the biggest melee combat problems that made the game kind of frustrating. Exploration rewarded at nearly every turn in this game, which I hope to kind of show you guys a little bit of, because I'm going to explore some areas I haven't been to yet. As I kind of finish up clearing some areas on the map here. This is post-campaign where I'm at right now. Like Monster Hunter World, it rewards players who are struggling with the action combat if they think and leverage the systems that the game gives you to work with. And so, anyway, you're not going to see, as I play it now, the role-playing side, like the character interaction side of why I enjoyed this game. You'll see some of the world design, for sure, but you won't see some of the greatest strengths of this game, which is in, like, the quests. Right now, I'm just going to do exploration stuff, because that's about all there is to do, unless I happen to find a quest, which I did find the odd quest not crazy long ago. Oops. So let's see. Where am I headed? Now, see, there's quite a delay there in opening up the map, and the game world does not freeze. You know, enemies could attack me right now while I'm in my map, just kind of looking around. What I want to eventually get to this purple quest marker over here. I marked that as kind of, I haven't been to this area yet, but I also noticed that this little white marker down here, that represents a teleporter that I have revealed on the map because I bought a skill revealing all the teleport locations in the map, aka fast travel points. But it's not blue yet, meaning I haven't actually been to it. So, and the fact that there's a teleporter there says to me that there might be some significant quests or some... I mean, they put that there for a reason in the design of the game. So I want to head down this road, mostly south and a bit west, and see what I can run into. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are talking about maybe something else, but yeah, it. I don't know how it runs these days on the PS4. It is a PS4 game. I'm playing it on the PS5. It got some PS4 Pro enhancements that when you have a PS5 you can take advantage of. I just went straight from standard PS4 to the PS5, and so what's been kind of cool is there's been some PS4 games that I could not take advantage. I didn't even know, because that wasn't even on my radar, that, you know, if they had enhancements for the Pro that I could take advantage of now. So that's been kind of cool. Ooh, does this say it is? Oh, it's empty. So I've been to at least this part of the road before. Ooh, there's a red marker, so there must be an enemy up there, because there's a marker on my mini-map. Okay. I'm a little surprised I haven't activated this teleporter before. I mean, I guess it's possible I've been down here, but I just forgot or didn't think to activate the teleporter. I don't know. So at this point, I've got the best armor that you can get in the game, as far as I know. And I've got like 3,065 shells or ammo things or whatever for my current weapon. It's not the most powerful weapon, though. At this point, you know, a lot of these enemies can, if I just stand there, they can kill me in maybe some of them as little as 4 hits if I really just let them. But I'm not going to do that. Dang it. The aim assist, the snap to aim, or snap to target, doesn't always work as well as I'd like. Definitely a general roughness to this game, but man, I'm such a sucker for the mashing up of genres, of settings specifically. Oh! Oof. Oh man, there's a bunch of these guys. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's drink a health potion. So that was, I pulled out my most powerful weapon that I currently have. I don't know that it's the most powerful one in the game. I've got 342 ammo for that right now. But I typically stick to this one. It's got a faster rate of fire, don't have to reload as often, and it's not that much weaker. Oh, these guys. Forlorn, is that what they're called? Yeah. They are often guarding... Reloading is done by putting the weapon away. It's kind of a weird thing. I can't... That's the only way I think I can reload. Yep. They're usually guarding a big troll. I think I just saw one walking back there somewhere. Oh, wait, no. Was that just... I thought... Okay. Those Forlorn, though, they're tough, and they are often guarding some of the biggest enemies in the game. Ooh, man, there's some kind of a exchange going on up there. I don't know if I want to get in the middle of that. Here, let's just save real quick. Because I'm powerful at this point, but I mean, like, things can go south fast. Oh, he sees me. Or did he? Oh, they've almost got that nightshade taken care of. Am I gonna get anybody's attention? This guy sees me. There we go. So it's, you know, it's not a game that's about the combat. I mean, that's kind of the irony of me showing you this combat and exploration. It's a bit like Skyrim in that the actually pushing the buttons and the combat itself is not the coolest, most engaging thing. But the way you build your character up, the way you boost their stats, the things you give attention to with building your character, are reflected in the combat. And that's a big guy down there. Alright, kind of feel like saving. Craig says, it has a bit of a futuristic oh, dang it, that keeps getting covered up. I need to make an adjustment here. Alright. Craig says it has a bit of a futuristic Fallout 4 vibe, at least with the post-apocalyptic mutants enemies about. Yes. Yeah, it definitely is a post-apocalyptic world, but also, you know, there's plenty of vegetation, so it's kind of grown back a bit. It depends on where you go in the game. I mean, like, some areas, like where I got this armor, are gleaming and futuristic, you know. Alright, let me see... Oh yeah, he's got a skull on him, so he's pretty tough. Well, let's rock. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no, this is a bad idea. Actually, let's not rock. There's a ton of radiation down there. I better take this slow. I need to see... Because I don't have just like an infinite radiation resistance. Oh yeah, see? Okay, that's the point at which it starts killing me. So, let's see. I don't think he's gonna chase me up here. I gotta figure out... How far am I from that teleporter? Oh, I must have passed it. So actually I want to head... I don't know if I'll be able to get down there and do much, but this area I want to check out. So I need to go up north until I see the teleporter, activate it, and then head east along the coastline of the lake. Where was that, where's that teleporter that I missed? Oh, there it is. Right here. Okay. Activated. And then where's this lake business? I'm not quite sure. Well, these rats shouldn't be too tough. But these barrels make me wonder if it's radioactive around here. Yep, sure enough. Gosh, am I going to be able to explore this area? I mean, there's some areas that are radioactive or... what's the other one? Is there... Oh, cold, super cold. And you really have to intentionally either eat some food or have some drugs that you're using or some armor. You kind of have to stack some buffs to really get into a few areas in this game, and that's what I might have to do. I might not actually be able to explore what I was hoping to explore if I'm going to have to take some time to create a game plan. Yeah. Maybe if I go north first? It might just be this little path here. If I go around this little mountain business. But I am very much looking forward to getting into Elex 2. I've been kind of saving it. I wanted to make sure that I had gotten all that I really wanted to get out of Elex 1. Just with the open world exploration that was left for me that I could still do. And so, yeah, I'm sharing with you guys what may be some of my last hours or even minutes with this game. As I prepare to say goodbye and get into Elex 2. Oh no! So that is going to probably be... Yeah, this whole area. Nuts. Yep. Oh, that sucks. I wonder what's there. Makes me wonder. I might have to figure out a game plan. Well, let me see. I also wanted to check out... Oh, yeah, this spot. So let's start heading back up that way. I wonder if I could cut over this way and maybe take this path around. Unless that's going to be radioactive over there, too. We'll just kind of see. But let's go... Well, I don't think I've checked this out either. So let's kind of cut almost straight north, just slightly east. See what we can get into. You've got this jetpack, but it's pretty short distance. You can upgrade it a ton more in Elex 2, and as I understand it, basically have unlimited flight if you want, if you really want to upgrade that way. This game, the limitations of the jetpack kind of present some gameplay puzzles of areas that you can potentially explore, like up there. I don't know if I can make it from here to there. Could be radioactive, so I could be getting myself killed by trying this. Let's save. You can save at almost any time in this game, which is really nice and mitigates some of the surprising moments that can get you killed. Oh, I'm never gonna make it. Oh, crap. Well, I'm not getting killed yet. Okay, let's just stay put for a moment. Oh, don't want to go that way, I guess. That's further, too far east. Well, let's go talk to these fellas. Oh, or not. Oh, is that a Moloch? That thing is nasty. Just look at that. That's disgusting. I don't want to get too close to it, but... Oh, and that's why. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're flying. We're flying. Oof. Jeez. I don't know if that counts, Francisco. That was kind of an oof first. Oof. There are some just nasty-looking mutated enemies in this game. That's just like some disturbing creature design. And I'm into it. I am into it. And I love looting, even this late in the game when it's not... doesn't do very much for me. I think just because it's felt good for so much of the game, because for so much of the game, every bit of loot you can pick up helps you scrape along. And there's no weight carrying capacity. Like, you have infinite carrying capacity. That's cutting it a bit close, huh? Just collapse at my feet, charging at me. Oh! Alright, so... I might be pretty limited. Oh. Oh, there's a couple of them there. But, you know, the studio that makes this Piranha Bytes, they've got, like, they basically make janky, cult favorite RPGs. I mean, that's what they're known for. And after figuring out kind of psychologically how to enjoy this game, I am suddenly much more interested in Piranha Bytes games. And they're working on a remake of one of, if not their very first game, Gothic, which is a fantasy RPG. And I'm like, dude. Oh! Something's close. Oh, that thing is ugly. Ugly, scary. Get your gun out. And tough, too. These things are no joke. Those mutant bugs, if they get close, they can kill me pretty quick. Where'd that one go? Oh, there he is! Jeez. Oof. And they just lunge. They've got like a real great range on that lunge of theirs. And they'll just lunge at you, and then lunge again, and while you're still reeling, that's why the melee combat can feel unfair, because you're still doing your reeling animation, and they're just doing lunge again, I mean, and then sometimes, some of the glitchiness in melee, if you back up an enemy, if you're whacking at it, and you're knocking it back, and it goes back into, like, the environment, it can clip into the environment, and if it clips... not even a ton, just like a third of it clips into the environment, suddenly the rest of it's invincible. Or if it's slightly elevated compared to you, and you're like here, if I'm up on the rock, if he's on the rock and I'm down here, there's a good chance that my melee hits won't hit it, because it'll just be registered as, I don't know. There's just some glitchy stuff, in addition to some design stuff, that makes melee combat not fun for me in this game. But but still doable. And still, it still can be very satisfying. In fact, I would say there were plenty of times where it was satisfying. Once I was strong enough to survive a few hits so that screwing up or encountering glitches wouldn't mean the end of me in a melee encounter. But definitely, that moving around in the world became a lot more satisfying once I had good ranged weapons and plenty of ammo, or ways to get plenty of ammo. Okay, so I need to see if I can cut east from here. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I have a feeling that it's going to be too radioactive for me. Yeah, okay. So, this lava, I mean, if I fly over this lava, I'm going to get set on fire. Unless I fly high enough. See, already the screen's pinking out on me, meaning it's getting hot. So, but if I fly high enough, it's not an issue. There is a bridge up there, but let me see if I can cut across here. I am going to save. Oh wait, it auto-saved, so I'm good. Let's see if I can make it across without burning alive. Oops. I'm gonna have to go high. Here we go. Ready? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. All right. All right. So let's we'll just continue. All right. So yeah, we'll have to cross the bridge. That's right. It wasn't that far. The jetpack is cool, though, in this game. I mean, I've had to continually recalibrate my brain when I'm exploring to consider what I can do. And it rewards your thinking. You know, because you might be walking around and just kind of ignoring stuff that's more vertical. Like the top of this bridge. I mean, there's probably nothing up here, but it's often enough that there is stuff on top of things that you normally wouldn't think about. That, or maybe I've been here before and I already picked up what was here. But even just having the ability to fall from great heights and then just kind of like slow your fall at the very end is really satisfying. Lots of cool exploration options that open up when you think the right way in this game. Okay, well, this wood path tells me that I should expect to be able to go here. Ooh, there's something. Oh, that's one of the tougher ones. That like gargoyle-looking thing off in the distance there. I can't remember how tough. Let me start with this weapon. Oh, he doesn't have a skull, so he's probably not that bad. I remember for a while, though, him being like, I'm never going to be able to kill that thing. And then there was just kind of like a burst. That's kind of like one thing I noticed with this game is when you become more powerful, it can happen, at least in my experience, it can happen in bursts. It didn't feel like a steady, predictable growth in power. See, I should be able to hit him, but I think it's because the dead body in front of him, yeah. But, you know, you'll be saving up some kind of upgrade currency, XP or money or something that's going to lead to that dam bursting that you're waiting to burst to buy that armor, to buy that weapon, to gain that level and purchase that skill or whatever it is. I guess I don't need to go east further. But man, once I, like, can kill anything with my weapons pretty easily, I kind of want to kill everything. Because so much of the game, that's not how Elex works. You are not killing things that you want to kill. Oof! Oh, he sees me. Alright, how close am I getting to my marker? Not crazy far from it. Oh, he sees me. I don't want you sneaking up on me, dude. Alright. If I got enough room, I can open this up without worrying about dying while I look at my map. Oh yeah, I'm basically at the territory I wanted to explode. So let's... yeah, we'll follow this little path in here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to... that looks like a kill box if I go walking in there. Let me instead... get my weapon out. Oh! Oh! Oh boy! Who else? Anyone else? I see you over there. I see you, don't think I don't. I'm not gonna be able to shoot him through this mesh. There we go. Alright. What have we here? I don't think I can go in that door. Oh! I keep putting my weapon away because I don't think I quite finished saying it earlier. Well, maybe I did, but like, when you run out of shots in your current clip, you will auto-reload. But if you want to manually reload before you've exhausted a clip, you do that. You can only do that by putting your weapon away, sheathing it. At which point it auto-reloads. Just one of the many little teeny quality of life things. Like, okay, I'll do that. I'll roll with it. Ooh, can I get up there? I don't think... oh, there's a ladder. So I could not without the ladder, but I'm sure there'll be something up there. Oh, wait, there's something down here. Old coin. There's these, I think they're like basically pre-war, not pre-war, that's more of a Fallout type thing. In this game, there was an asteroid from space that landed on, or that crashed on the planet, and it had an element in it called Elex. That the people, I mean, it caused, the asteroid caused massive destruction. Massive destruction. Wiped out most of the human race. But the survivors discovered that this material that it brought to the planet, both at the main crash site, but also all over the planet because of the debris that went up in the air after its impact, it has these unique properties that that could be applied to all kinds of different things. And one of the big kind of story elements of the game is uncovering the past, uncovering the nature of Elex, uncovering the nature of the asteroid, and the history of the world. Oops! Oof. I don't know if I can get up there. Can I see anything up there? I don't think I can see anything up there. I have jetpacked up one of these things before and used these satellite dishes to kind of be stopping points on the way up, but I don't see anything. They will sometimes put stuff up there that will require you to be really creative with your jetpack to find, and to get to, but I don't think that's the case this time. Alright. Ooh. I hear some big thumping. That sounds like some big giant guy walking around. Oh yeah, it's that dude down there. And then we got this ugly thing. Oh! Oh! Crap! Yeah, they do. Oh crap, they do have some ranged attacks. Oh, he's a patron. Not like the patrons I have at all. Their patrons in this game are kind of like mini bosses. I mean, they're no joke at all. They're totally worth getting out my better weapon for. Alright. Oh. Still in combat mode in my minimap, so I think something has seen me and is heading my way. Oh wait, no, maybe it gave up on me? Oh, it was that dude down there. Okay. Oh, that bird scared the crap out of me. I thought it was some giant monster coming out of nowhere. Ugh. Even though, you know, I've got those red dots on the minimap that tell me where monsters are, there are still these special monsters that burst out of the ground. And you can see them coming if you know what to look for. If you look for like a little circle of stones that has little blood splatters around it, maybe indicating that someone was killed there before. But man, it's easy to miss those, and they will just burst out at you, and then you get your OGs, Francisco. I let out plenty of those all by my lonesome playing this game because of those dumb things. Was there something big and ugly over there? There sure is. Oh, it's another Moloch. Okay. Got here bladed mace. I don't need that, but might as well pick it up because I can sell it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this guy out. Oh! Alright. I might get some elevation here, see if I can kind of get a sense of what might be worth exploring. I don't know if there's a bottom floor to this area I'm in. I'll maybe make a sweep of the ground floors when I'm done traversing the rooftops here. Let's see here. Craig says, I think bridges were built before jetpacks, Pater. Really? I don't know. Let's see. And then Craig says, sci-fi versus fantasy, which is your preference in games? That's an interesting question. It might seem like a very basic one, but it's actually... I'm going to treat that as all other things being equal, because for as long as I've been playing video games, I can find enjoyment out of all kinds of different settings if the difficulty is where I want it to be at, which is so often not the case. And there is a real irony that I would find an enjoyment for this game that can be difficult and feel unfair in its difficulty if you don't kind of know how to approach it. Oh, coming around! Oh! That's a tough one. Possibly fantasy? I guess I lean toward that because there's fewer fantasy movies, and I always feel like I'm starved for fantasy. Like, there's plenty of sci-fi in movies, for sure. and in video games as well. Probably fantasy, but only because I think it is. There's less fantasy. I'm not even sure if that's accurate. I'd have to take some kind of survey of games. So that's a tough one, and it also depends on tone too. Like, because I mean, Dragon Quest, that series is a fantasy series, but the aesthetic with all of them up to this point, which may change significantly with 12, has been cartoony, you know. And I'm not necessarily into that. These mutant bugs, man. Sometimes they can just be stupid and stand there, and I just think that's great. Okay, gotta go up there for sure. Okay, not this time, but very often there's stuff in these. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check that one. No. Gosh, game, you're making me think I've been here before. That's something that's like a knock against this game, is that there's not an easy way to remember where you've explored and where you haven't. I actually have a document I've created that is like a layered image editor. So I've got the map for the whole world, and then I put a layer on top of it. So I'm actually typing in the word clear over certain areas on the map as I explore them. It's a bit tedious. And so I'm not going to exhaustively explore this game, because the funnest parts of this game for me were the quests, where there was some kind of interaction, some kind of story that you could affect. Even though along the way, there's a potion on the top there. Even though along the way, exploring the world is a lot of fun and very rewarding. Now that is interesting. That little turret station or whatever it is. There's a camp down here. There's something in the back of this truck. Oh, yep. A little bit of scrap there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's attacking something over there. Come on, just... That's right. I just wanted your attention. What were you lunging after? Well, I haven't been in here before, or all this stuff would be gone. Good, good. I guess I could sleep. As far as I can tell, I've slept in sleeping bags that I have found in some of the most dangerous places, and I've never been attacked while sleeping. So it seems that you're safe wherever there's a sleeping bag. You're safe to sleep, and it refills your health automatically. Alright, not a ton of time left to put into this one. Let me check up here. Ooh. Oh, can't quite hop over there, huh? Alright. Oops. Oh, come on! None of those are interactable? That sucks. Got some scrap. Healing potion, that's good. Ooh, is that a, what is that down there? On that building over there. Gotta watch out for those explodey monsters. There's something up there. That looks like a kind of like a barricaded area where there might be some supplies. Oh wait, that's where the patron was that I shot from above, right? Yeah. Never did get his loot. Okay, I think we're good here then. Now that building looks very inviting, but I'm wondering if it's going to be radioactive. All this dirt, this is like the perfect kind of place to have one of those little circular rock things with the bursting monsters, so I am really trying to keep a sharp eye out. Garovic the Noble III asks, welcome, by the way. I don't think I've seen you in the chat for one of these streams before, but I think I responded to one of your, like a hello from you under one of my videos this morning. What do you think about alternative history games? Let's see, I'm trying to think of... I guess Fallout would fall in that category. And I don't know if you have some more examples of that. I think that... Gosh, I feel like there's a game where I think I usually have enjoyed them, the few that I've played, because there's usually some science fiction element to them. Like Atomic Heart, who knows when that's going to release, but that's very interesting to me because of both its setting and alternate history aspect. Oh, look at that. There's some nasty enemies here. Okay. Oof. Man. Ugh. Man, they are on the move. Having trouble keeping track of them. That makes me nervous. Okay, I think I just gotta take these on the ground. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's keep this big gun handy here. Take care of that other guy. And watch out for bursting baddies. That dude's huge. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, jeez! Okay. Mutant bug! Oh! Oh my gosh. Work! My gun's not working! Oh, it's some kind of glitch. Am I out of ammo? Oh, I gotta reload or something? Jeez Louise! What happened there? It was not auto-reloading like it was supposed to. Okay. And see, that's just kind of like the random stuff you run into now and then. But man, it was worth it for the world and the different ways to interact with it and the lore and the slow uncovering of the past in Magellan. Which there's still a lot left to uncover. Looking forward to getting into Elex 2 in part for that reason. Let's see here. Okay. So a text from my sister. I was like, I'll check this just in case she's watching, and she's not, but she texted once while I was streaming, and she said, "Spit your gum out." Because I was... All right. Where's that building that I found interesting? Where it wasn't this way, but I find myself wanting to go this way. Oh, there's a big troll over... Oh my gosh! Several big guys. Oh my gosh! Okay, alright. Big guns. He was getting ready to throw something at me. Some of these big guys can do that. Whew. That guy's no joke. And then there's this dude across the way who's another, like, of his caliber. One of the reasons you can, or at least that, one of the reasons I experienced kind of like a snowball effect in my level gaining was when I became powerful enough to, or when I had enough currency to buy a certain weapon. And you're also gated in some of the weapons you can buy with experience or skill-related stuff. And so getting access to a weapon isn't just about buying it. You have to have the skill at the right level. And so there can be this nexus of things that you're saving currencies up for that suddenly you unlock, and then when you have that next weapon unlocked that's like a leap up in power, because there's not like a slow gradation between weapons as you upgrade them. It's like, it's big leaps. And then suddenly you've got a weapon that can, like, much more quickly take out enemies that you could barely take out before, or you just ran from before. And so on top of that, suddenly you are not only killing these enemies, but you're getting the XP for killing them. And so that can kind of then snowball your character development in another way. See, it's these kind of rock clusters. There's no circular ones here, but man, they look a little bit like those ones. So you have to kind of be ready for that. It's not this, and I think that's what can be gratifying about a lot of games, is this steady, consistent increase in your ability, your power level. That's not Elex. Not in my experience, anyway. Who knows what other players that are like big Piranha Bytes fans have experienced with this game. Maybe there's just kind of an approach that I don't know about that can result in a very different experience. There it is. That's that building. How do I get there? Because I think it's lava down there. Is it yeah, it's a lava river. Oh, I think I can just go across this. Okay, nice. Healing potion. Hello, Night Tilt. Night Tilt says, I've had Elex for a while, but haven't played it. Looks like a solid RPG. Yeah, I would put a huge asterisk next to solid RPG, just because it's... For me, once I figured out how to, as I said earlier, set my expectations and have the right mentality about what this experience is going to be, then it was more than solid. It was rich and fantastic. But before, years ago, when I sat down and beat my head against the wall for 15 hours, I was like, I'm done with this game, you know. Part of it is practically how you approach playing it, and another big part of it is what your mentality is going in. And, yeah. But, I mean, What did I say that it got on Metacritic? I don't know, whatever it got. Low, not great. But it's now one of my favorite gaming experiences of all time. Okay. What do we got in here? Got some scrap. I'm wondering if I'll run into any, like, documents or anything. That'd be kind of cool. That's a good amount of the storytelling, at least as it pertains to uncovering the old world. Most of that is documents that you find. But I still found it very interesting. And I'm not necessarily somebody that, like, reads all the documents in a game. I usually don't. But in this game, I did find it interesting. Yeah, like every time I found one. Oops, didn't mean to sit in this chair. It looks very comfortable. Explosive grenade. Alright, well... very good. Ooh, shotgun shells. I don't really use the powder-based weapons. That's for a totally different faction. There's like a Mad Max type, we make our lives out of junk faction that I did not join. I actually, after the fact, discovered that you kind of are at a severe disadvantage in combat if you join them. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end here on this one. Oh. I don't know, maybe I'm not. I see that stairs leading down there, I'm like, I wanna know. I wanna know what's down there. Yeah, sure, I'll take a broom. You pick up everything. Everything. No reason not to. Great. Great, excellent. Okay. Wait, that said empty, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, this might just lead outside. There's light down there. So it might not be anything exciting. 83 hours, 53 minutes I've put into this game. And most of that was main story and side quests. So plenty of value if you are able to enjoy what this game offers. Well, there's some kind of bad guy out there. But I don't think he's spotted me yet. Hello, Magnus 88mm. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Gorivic the Noble III says, I want a game about what if Magellan survived the Philippines. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Do you mean like a game, like if this was set in the Philippines? What's interesting about this game is that its setting, it looks like the old world was Earth, or a world virtually identical to it, and yet, reading the history, I could not get a sense of... It's never called anything other than Magellan, but I assume in my headcanon at least, that's what the planet came to be called at some time after the big devastation happened. But I mean, you've got like wrecked out cars like this and streets with yellow lines. I mean, it gives off so many vibes of being Earth. Oh, let's see. Have I been here before? Sure, I'll donate. I got money to burn. I feel very good. All right, yeah. Sure, why not? Oh, don't get your map out. That guy's too close. You shouldn't do this. See, it takes longer and longer to open up the main menu the deeper into the game you get. That is a little bit annoying. But I might have hit all that I wanted to hit at this point. Have I been in this little building? What is this? I don't know. Gotta take a look. Oh, no, I have not been here. Wouldn't have left that. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Come on. Come on. I want the safe. There we go. Locked. Let's hack it. Some of these are timed. They're not, many of them are not. Most of them that I've run into are not. So, you've got this, I gotta figure out, okay, greater than. So I'll start by putting the, let's see, 9 is greater than 8, is greater than, sure, 4 is less than 6, try that, enter. So, 4 is red, it's not part of the code at all. 9, 8, and 6 are all part of the code, they're just in different locations. That's what that means. So, let's try 9 over here. And let's try 6. Can I not put 6 there? Put 8 there, 6 there, 1 there.
I'm in.
Awesome. So yeah, I mean it's kind of an interesting little hacking system. I haven't found it tiresome or annoying. Bundle of old world money. All right, Pater. Stop playing a game you love. Stop playing. It's time to move on, Pater. What's over there? What's over there? The question that propels me through this game. Again and again, more and more. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, Pater. You gotta know at some point, so that'll be the last thing you investigate. We got time. Let's do it now. I was just gonna mark it and save, but let's go check it out. And then I think you guys will be here with me for the very last moments I spend with this game, because I do think I'm basically done. I see you, ugly. But you're just a little critter. Can you climb up there? You can't climb that, can you? I don't think you can. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore you. Oh! That music feels like it's picking up. And something's moving, like, see, that's moving on the outside of the... Oh no, they gave up. They gave up, okay. Alright, what do we got here? Backpack. Soup. Good. Yeah, silverware is like quite the commodity to find in this game. Oh, a fine cup and toilet paper. Also, These are valuable items in the post-apocalypse. Ooh. I doubt this is better than what I have, but let's take a look. It's usually on average like 5 seconds every time I open up, which is lame. Laser something LSRC. Oh no, that's definitely worse. Okay. Dried meat. But at a different time in the game, finding that would have been like, oh, yes, yes. And I definitely found some weapons like this, just exploring places a little off the beaten path. Monsters were doable to either escape or defeat. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'm done. Let me kill all these guys. No, be done. Be done. There's nothing to gain down there, right? It's just a bunch of those storage things. And usually if you're going to find some really good loot, it's going to be in something that looks like a building. So, all right. Elex. Good times, good times. All right, so the next game... Oh, that's right. Okay, this game, definitely a more well-known game. And definitely more well-known for its bad reviews at launch. Faux show. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077. For more chat about geek entertainment, answers to your questions, and news from the wider world of Christian geekery, get the Christian Geek Central podcast today on iTunes and other podcast services.